Everybody needs good neighbours with a little understanding. You can find the perfect blend. Neighbours should be there for one another. That's when good neighbours become good friends.
Obviously some nutcase.
Oh, Max.
You know him?
He's my husband.
Max?
He attacked Robert. He was just defending himself.
You filthy mongrel!
For God's sake, he's a friend from the theatre. Okay?
Come on.
Theatre.
I'm sorry.
Go on,
I didn't realise.
have another go.
I had
Have
no
another go.
idea.
Stop it, Max.
Come on, Max. I think it would be best for everybody if I just left.
Yeah, why don't you do that?
Gutless! That's all you are.
Come on.
Gutless!
Max.
You all right?
Oh, what do you care?
Come on.
I'm all right.
I said come on.
You just couldn't wait, could you?
I
You
just
all right?
said he's a friend.
You all
okay?
right?
Just a friend, eh? I saw the way the two of you were hanging off each other.
You saw what you wanted to see. He was escorting me into the door.
Yeah, and into the bedroom.
How dare you!
Say, Max.
I catch him with you once more. I'll knock his flaming block off. I'm warning you.
How dare he?
Look, he just had a row with me. He flew off the handle at the first opportunity.
Well, it's not certainly my fault that he's arguing with you. He has no self-control whatsoever.
Yeah, I can't say I blame him.
You okay? Can I get you something?
No. Catch up with that mongrel, I'll kill him.
Max, you're separated. You're going to get a divorce. You can't stop Maria seeing other men.
Oh, yeah?
Well, are you and Maria separated or not?
Well, yeah, but...
Then what she does is her concern.
Look, till the divorce papers are signed, it's still my house, and she's still my wife, Jim.
I'm sorry, but you're being ridiculous. You either accept the consequences of moving out or you do something about it.
Meaning what?
Move back.
No way. And what about the boys, Jim? I mean, what are they supposed to think with their mother using their house as some sort
Nothing to do with it, Max. Look, mate, I know how you must be feeling. Look, maybe if I was in your shoes, I'd be doing exactly the same thing. But if you want a divorce, I mean, if you really want a divorce, then you've got to forget about Maria. Otherwise, it'll kill you. Can I give you a lift home?
No, thanks, mate. I think I'll just walk for a while.
OK, but look, give us a ring later if you want to. Doesn't matter about the time.
Yeah, thanks a lot. I'll see you.
Bye-bye.
See you.
Bye.
I couldn't help overhearing.
I think he wants to move back.
Pride won't let him.
Isn't there something we can do?
Yes, stay out of it.
But we're friends. Isn't that what friends are for? To chip in when things go wrong?
Agreed. But first, people have to want to be helped.
If we force it, we only end up by losing them as friends.
Not today, is it? In fact, it mustn't feel like it's been your day for quite a while. I've been thinking, Dad. You and I got to stick together. Like mates.
Feeling sorry for me again, eh, son?
You'd stick by me, wouldn't you?
Listen, you don't want to stay in this dump.
Oh, it won't be forever. As soon as we get a bit better organised, we'll get something bigger.
No, better off on your own.
Maybe I would.
Then why don't you leave?
Because you're my dad. I love you, you idiot. Better get you some coffee, huh?
Danny, breakfast. You'll be late for school.
Maria.
Hello, Helen.
How are you?
Oh, God. I'm so angry with Max. How could he embarrass me like this? I mean, he made a fool of me in front of the whole neighborhood.
Oh, I don't think they'll hold it against you.
Everybody will be looking at me.
Oh, Maria.
I'm really, really ashamed, Helen.
Well, perhaps he wants you back.
He's got a funny way of asking.
Well, it seemed everything got out of control last night. He's not normally like that.
I will never forgive him. Never.
And I don't think you should either, Mum.
Eat.
Well, I hope he doesn't think he's going to get another go.
I don't think he will, Daddy.
I wish I'd been there. Was he hurt at all?
Only his pride.
He's a very proud man, isn't he?
Who isn't?
Well, that's no reason to go thumping people. Next time,
Then it won't be next time, Danny.
I'm going to speak to Shane about it.
I wouldn't bother.
Why not?
He was too busy defending his father to help me.
Oh, Shane wouldn't
He was
deliberately hurt you, Maria.
Well, he is anyway. He hardly ever see me.
It's all right, Mum. You've still got me as your best friend.
I thought Scott was.
Not anymore.
Doesn't he walk to school with you anymore?
Hardly.
That's odd.
Well, what's going on between you two?
Wendy says that he's jealous because she prefers me.
Is that true?
Of course.
Have you asked Scott?
I don't need to. Wendy's word's good enough for me. Bye, Mum.
I'll check to see what's happening to Scott.
Okay, I've got to go to town now.
No, come over when you come back. We're going to get to the bottom of this.
Hello.
La 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 la.
How's Maria? I knew you would be over there giving aid and comfort.
You make me sound like the Salvation Army.
Yeah, I'm off to work.
Is Scott still here?
He's in his room, I think.
I want to talk to him about Wendy.
Oh, I know that voice. Scott will tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So help me, Grandma.
I do sound a bit grim, don't I? You know that Scott and Danny aren't speaking?
No, I didn't.
Yes, Danny told me all about it.
Oh, it'll blow over.
I don't think so.
What are they all up to?
Well, I'm going to talk to Scott before I go any further.
Right. Right, well, I'm off.
Oh, if you're going into town, Maria might appreciate a lift.
All right, well, just pop the stuff in the car first. Farewell, mother-in-law.
Oh well, son-in-law.
Maria,
Hi, Jim.
I understand you'd like a lift into town.
If it's not trouble.
It's no trouble.
I'm sorry, Jim, for last night. Max had no right to involve the whole street in our problems.
Well, I really don't know what to do for the best, Maria. We've been friends for so long, we love you both.
I know.
Well, I realise it's hard for you and Max and the boys, but it's pretty hard for us too.
I'm not going back to him, Jim.
Well, as friends of you both, we can't get involved. God knows we'd like to.
I didn't think it will hurt so much.
Believe me, Maria, it hurts Max too. That's why he hid out last night.
I'll get my coat.
Good morning.
Oh, hello, Doc.
I see you've had your car fixed at last.
Well, there's something I ought to tell you. You're going to think I'm naughty, but there was never anything wrong with my car. I just wanted an excuse to be with you.
So there was never any need for me to give you all those lifts. It was very cheeky of you.
Wasn't it? I'm sorry. Do you forgive me?
Only if you'll have dinner with me tonight.
Well, how can I refuse?
All right. How about we eat at my place?
All right.
All right. Well, I should finish work about 7, so I can pick up something on the way and meet you there about 1:30.
Better still, why don't you give me the key and I'll go around early and cook something?
Well, you don't have to do that.
I'd like to.
Okay, lovely. The key. You know that photo you gave me? Mm-hmm. I had it framed and it looks great.
Oh.
Hang on, sure. There it is.
Do you think everything will be all right?
Of course it will.
I just get a bit scared at times.
So do I. So I suspect as everyone is in love.
I mean, you know, there are times when I think that we're so in love that nothing could stop us. And there's just those other times when I think your wife could give us trouble.
But she can't. I mean, a year's separation is absolute grounds for divorce.
Yeah, I know, but it's
But
just...
nothing. Everything's going to be fine. Anyway, it's good if you're the type that worries. Means you need lots of reassuring cuddles.
I'll worry some more.
Come on.
Well, somebody's got their wires crossed. Because according to Scott, Danny's the one who's jealous. He said that the only reason Wendy took Danny out the other night was because she didn't want to offend him.
Just because she's living with us?
Presumably.
Well, I don't see any reason why boys should lie about it.
No, neither do I. Which puts a very big question mark over dear little sweet Miss Wendy's head.
She's feeding them different stories.
Exactly. She even hinted to Scott that she wouldn't mind living with us for a while.
Playing one off against the other?
Well, I suppose we're all guilty at some stage, but it doesn't mean to say there isn't a price to pay.
Getting caught out by a couple of oldies like us.
Speak for yourself.
So what shall we do?
Oh, I'm not sure. I've just finished talking to someone who shall remain nameless about the virtues of keeping out of other people's affairs.
Not with this. The last thing Danny needs is to lose his best friend.
Oh, I couldn't agree with you more.
So what do we do?
I haven't said I'll be in it yet.
You don't have to. We just have to be subtle.
Done.
Terrific.
Oh, sorry.
Thanks.
How about talking to the boys and telling them about it?
They won't believe us.
What about confronting Wendy?
We don't have any proof.
Can you get it?
Maybe Anna could help us.
First we get the evidence, then we tackle them with it.
I reckon these are my best yet.
Oh, they're lovely, Jim.
You know, after that conversation we had last night, I was rather surprised to hear that you're interfering in this thing with Wendy.
No, but this is different. I've been invited to interfere. There's a subtle difference.
Hi, Gran. Hi, Dad.
darling.
Oh, doesn't that look nice? Pity I won't be here.
Philip Martin.
Yes, I'm cooking dinner at his house tonight. Oh, look, Gran, would you be able to help me with my hair?
Of course, darling.
Oh, good. All right, well, I'll make a start now. See you, Dad.
Bye.
Well, Julie has the glow of a woman in love.
Unfortunately.
The drama between them seems to be over.
More's the pity. You see, with Philip already being married, someone's going to end up getting hurt. Now, I'm convinced that someone's going to be Julie.
Oh, well, at the risk of sounding cruel, that might not be such a bad idea.
Hi.
Hi.
Fresh peas.
They cost more, but they certainly taste nicer.
Danny not home yet?
No? I thought we could have a chat on our own.
Sounds serious.
Could well be. That story you told us about that you couldn't stay with Collins because they had measles, that was speck of lies, wasn't it?
I wouldn't exactly say it was a lie.
I would. I know the truth.
Well, I had no choice.
Now, look, don't lie anymore. You simply used us, don't you? You don't care who you hurt, and now you have Scott and Danny fighting over you.
Yeah, well, to tell the truth, I couldn't care less. And if I'm not welcome here, there's always somewhere else I can stay.
What's all
like.
this? About Wendy moving?
It seems I'm not wanted here anymore.
Says who?
I'm afraid I do.
Why?
Well, Wendy should tell you. Although I can't imagine she's got gumption to do so.
Mum, you can't speak to Wendy like that.
I'm sorry, Danny. I want Wendy out of this house. And what she decides to do then is her business.
All right. If she goes, I go.
No, I'll go by myself. The last thing I want to do is to cause a fight between you two.
I don't care.
Danny, she's right. I've let you both down. I've lied. I guess I've used you. But if you knew why...
Go on.
No, you don't want to hear it.
I said go on.
Well, I probably told you that things at home were good. Well, that was the biggest lie of all. It's hopeless. Mum's living with a guy that can't stand the sight of me, and that's why I ran away. Sometimes he'd come home drunk, and if I was on my own, he'd try and kiss me and things. It was horrible.
What about your mum?
I didn't tell her. I don't know why. Well, she's not very happy either. And she's too proud. She won't show it. Even Anna doesn't realise. Anyway, I suppose what I'm trying to say is that, well, it teaches you to be selfish. I've been really happy here, but I guess I've just forgotten how to play fair.
Why didn't you tell us in the first place?
Well, I was scared to. I thought that, well, you think you were stuck with someone who was really depressed all the time.
But why the lies about the Collings?
I guess when you're unhappy, you do anything to get what you want.
At least you're honest. How about if we start all over again?
Could we?
Of course we can.
I promise. You won't be sorry.
Well, I'm off.
You look nice.
Thank you, Gran. Thanks for helping me with my hair. Dad, looks nice, doesn't it?
Yes, darling.
That's what I wanted to speak to you about. I was going to pick some flowers from the garden, but I've made myself really late.
And you want my bunch of roses?
Yes, thank you, Dad. Gee, these look like the nicest you've ever grown. Just have a sheet of this.
I agree.
All right. Well, thank you very much, Dad. And no waiting up for me tonight? Bye-bye, Gran.
Bye. Have a nice time.
Yep.
I don't know. Put so much into them. And at the end of the day, what do you got? Nothing.
Children?
No, roses.
Oh.
Little Miss Goody Two-Shoes. Well, if it isn't little Miss Innocent from the bank.
Oh, hello, Mrs. Martin.
I've decided to give you your picture back. Oh, I love roses. How nice of you to buy them for me. Yeah. Philip will be pleased. Well, Philip, he's not here at the moment.
No, but he'll be back soon.
You're trying to take him away from me, aren't you?
It isn't like that.
You liar!
It isn't like that.
What's this, then? Which is... You have no right to be in my house.
We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it.
That's what Philip always says. But I'm trying to protect my husband, my family from you.
I'm not trying.
He's mine, do you understand? He is mine. Mine!
You do it!
Philip.
Julie was just leaving, darling.
Come on. Come on. Come on.
Sorry.
It's all right. It's all right.
Sorry.
Come on.
Well, where are we going?
Back to the clinic. Come on. Here's your bag. Here it is.
Would you like a lift, Julie?
No.
No.
I'll be back. Come on. It's all right. Okay.
Sit down.
Yes.